Hello, YouTube. Back again with another banger. No, I'm joking. But hello again, friendly neighborhood YouTube guy. Back with another video. Today we're talking about yesterday's match, Liverpool versus Southampton. Liverpool winning 2-1 and through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Darwin Nunez and Harvey Elliott getting on the score sheet for Liverpool, and who was it that scored for Southampton? Cameron Archer, jammy ass goal, but we will talk about that later. But not bad, not a good result, obviously. Got to rest a lot of players. Came away with no injuries, so happy days there. Mo Salah rested, Virgil van Dijk rested, Alisson Becker rested, Ryan Gravenberch rested. Trent Alexander-Arnold came off at halftime, so that's good for him. Not too much mileage on the legs. It was a pretty standard match, to be honest with you. We definitely made it harder than it needed to be, but first off, I think we just ran them off the park, man. We just played them off the park. We just we just dragged them across the concrete, man. It was a brilliant performance from the first half. Darwin Nunez scoring the first, Harvey Elliott scoring the second. But then the second half, oof, yeah, Southampton should have definitely got more goals than they did. They deserved more goals than they did. Quivin Keller pulling out some incredible saves in like a span of 2 minutes or something crazy like that. But pretty good performance in the first half, not so good in the second half. A tale of two halves, basically, if I had to describe it in like one sentence. But yeah, not a bad performance. Arne Slot in the stands and we're still cooking up, so shit, man. We might win the league, bro. We might win the Carabao Cup, the Flipping Champions League. We'll see with the FA Cup. I don't think we've played. No, we haven't played any FA Cup matches yet, but we will see about that. I don't really care about them though. I don't care about the domestic cups too much. What I do care about though is the Premier League and the Champions League, and that's all that matters, to be honest with you. Especially for his first season, I had I predicted that we'd win the Carabao Cup at the start of the season, but I didn't really care for it too much. I didn't know that Arne Slot was like a real G like that, but he is. So his chain is certified. Let's go for that Champions League and Premier League, baby. Bring home number 7 and number 20. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for the match, I guess. And now on to the player ratings. Alrighty, and now on to the player ratings. Kevin Kelleher, I'd give him a 7. I think it was a steady performance. Pulled out two incredible saves. Basically kept us in the game, so I'd give him a 7. Solid performance. Not too bad, but it shows that Slot doesn't have too much faith in him, playing him in a Carabao Cup game like this. But it is what it is, man. Trent Alexander-Arnold started at right back. Solid performance, not too shabby. Came off at halftime, so I can't really say I expected him to do too much, playing only 45 minutes of football, but it is what it is. I'd give him a 7.5. I think that's fair. Jarrell Kwanzaa starting at centre back. Uh, Maybe like a 7. Not too bad, not too good. Kind of made a mistake, almost got a red card, almost gave away a free kick slash penalty, whatever. But yeah, 7.5. Not bad from the youngster. He's had a pretty bad season, man. Since the Man United game, he's been pretty shit. Like, that mistake when Bruno Fernandes scored, it was horrible. His form has been horrible since then, but we got to roll with the punches. And going on to his centre back partner, the Samurai, Wataru Endo. Yeah, man, real G performance there. So, real G performance. General Endo. That was a solid performance, man. Honestly, couldn't ask for more. I was kind of doing like some weird, like Endo was in his Franz Beckenbauer bag, bro. Like that was some Beckenbauer shit. He was pushing into midfield, coming back, making tackles. He was incredible, bro. Honestly, incredible performance from Wataru Endo. I'd give him a. He was my man of the match. I'd give him a 10. 10 out of 10. Solid performance from Endo, man. Couldn't ask for more. Joe Gomez. Solid performance at left back. Uh, Pretty reminiscent of his performances from last season at left back. Pretty steady. Not great. Not bad either. I'd give him a solid like 7. Couldn't ask for more. Just kept Southampton's right winger. What's his name? Tyler Dibling. Very good player, but he kept him quiet. He kept him quiet all game. So yeah, couldn't ask for much more from Gomez outside of a goal. But yeah, that's being pedantic at this point. And on to the midfield. Starting in the 6 slash pivot, Tyler Morton. Very good performance. Very, very good. Started in midfield in the first half. pretty solid. Didn't make too many mistakes. And then at halftime, when Alexander Arnold came off for Chiesa, he went to right back and he was locking up, man. He was incredible, Tyler Morton. I don't know why Slot doesn't play him more, but I guess he doesn't rate him too tough. But Slot doesn't really rate too many players like that, to be honest with you. That's one consistent theme I've seen. If he doesn't like you, you'll know. You will know. And on to his midfield partners, Trey Naoni. Very good performance from the young man. The young OG, Zim brother. Obviously, I'm not from Zimbabwe, but big up Trey and his parents and stuff. Gotta do your thing. But yeah, very solid performance. Uh, kind of. I mean, not too crazy. He was passing it around. I wouldn't say dictating the tempo because that's a bit too much, but it's the type of performance you'd expect from a 17-year-old making their first senior start. So I'd give him like a solid 6.5. Yeah, 6.5 to a 7. Not too bad. And now to Alexis McAllister. Again, another solid performance. There's a lot of solid performances here. There weren't that many great performances, standout performances. Only standout performance I can think of is maybe like Endo and maybe. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think Endo is about it. But yeah, McAllister almost scored. I think it was Alexander Arnold whipping it in. Pretty good delivery, and Alexis McAllister almost scoring on the with the first time shot. So yeah, I'd give him like a solid 7. Nothing too crazy. He just, regular degular McAllister performance. Nothing too crazy, but good enough for us to get the win. And yeah, happy days there. Now on to the attack. Cody Gakpo. Pretty quiet performance, to be honest with you. Didn't play for that long. He only played for like an hour or so. Uh, he got an assist for Elliot's goal, which is, I guess, not bad, but you could have asked for more from Gakpo, considering the season he's had. He scored like I think in 7 of his past 11 games, or 7 goals in his past 11 games. But not the worst performance from the Dutchman, flying Dutchman. Yeah, couldn't really ask for. I mean, you could ask for more, to be honest with you. I'm just lying at this point. You could definitely ask for more from Cody Gakpo, but we're through to the semi-final, so I don't really care. All right, Harvey Elliott started off in the right wing, was inverting quite a lot. Very good performance from the dude on the right. Scored with his weaker foot. He finished the match, which is great. Get some minutes in his legs, so that's good for the dude. Pretty good performance. Scored a goal. Was pretty busy all game, so I'd give him like a 8. Oh yeah, Cody Gakpo, 6.5. Yeah, 6.5 to a 7. I don't think he was that much better than Trey, but yeah, 6.5 to a 7 for Codes. And then yeah, yeah, Darwin. Where's that? Nunes, bruv. Yeah, nah, man. Nah, dog. This, yeah. We gotta start having uncomfortable conversations about this dude, man. Like, he scored, which is great, but like somehow he still manages to be one of the worst players on the pitch, which is crazy. Because how do you score and you still manage to be one of the worst players on the pitch? There was a moment where like a ball came into him and he tried to hit it first time, like a switch of play kind of, and it went out for throw in. And there was like 3 minutes left, and I'm like, brother, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Keep it simple. Take a touch and then pass it. Don't try this first time stuff. You're not flipping Suarez, bro. You ain't got the touch like that, my niggas. Please, no, no, man. He's a scrub, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, man. He's a bum. He's a bum. That dude is a bum. Darwin Nunez is not gonna make it at Liverpool. 85 million pounds we pay for that dude, man. I am happy my money is not being spent, because if it was my money, I would have sacked whoever paid that much for a player. We paid 85 million pounds for Darwin. He's our record signing, dog. Our record signing, Darwin Nunez, and he's doing up shit like that. Like, it was a great finish. Don't get me wrong. Brilliant pass from Alexander Arnold to set him through and stuff, and the composure to slot it into the bottom corner. Brilliant finish. But after that, it just went downhill, man. Like, honestly, it's getting to a point with Darwin where it's not even like even his own supporters are getting tired of him. I know people on Twitter who would die on the Darwin Nunez hill who are getting tired of him. The dude's a scrub, man. And yet Darwin plays like he's being controlled by a ventriloquist with Parkinson's disease. It's actually he's the funniest footballer of all time. Honestly, if you don't laugh, you'll cry with Darwin. But with that being said, I'll give him like a 6 out of 10. He scored, gave us the lead, so I can't really complain about that too much, but yeah, his performance after the goal was just diabolical, man. That shit was trash, bro. That shit was ass. But going on to the substitutions, I think it was Chiesa and Simicas. Yeah, they came on at halftime for Alexander Arnold and Joe Gomez. Chiesa, not bad for someone coming off of like 15,000 injuries and an illness. Got a nutmeg in there, a couple dribbles. You can see that there's like potential in there to be impactful in the team. But we gotta give him more time. He did his thing on the right wing, but yeah, we gotta give him more time. Costa Simicas, just a meh performance in it. Just meh. Not great, not bad, just meh. I didn't really do much, to be honest with you. I can't really say it was shit, but I can't really say it was great, so I'll just give him like a 6.5. Nah, 6. 6. Yeah, Chiesa, he gets a 6.5. And Simicas, a 6. And then on to the other substitutions. We had Jaden Dans coming on. His first appearance for the first team since that flipping Carabao Cup run where we were playing like mad youngsters last season. That was, I think, in March, if I'm not mistaken, was his last match that he played for the first team. And not bad. He was out on the left wing, so can't really charge him too much on that performance, seeing as it's not his natural position. But I'd give him like a solid 6. Yeah, I think a 6 would suffice. Then James McConnell came on. He gave the ball away a couple times, but other than that, wasn't really a great performance. Not too bad either. I'd probably give him like a 5.5. Like, there was no one really who was like outright too bad outside of like maybe Darwin. Because outside of his goal, I'd probably give him like a 5 or 4.5. Darwin, that is. But yeah, with his goal, that bumps him up to a 6 out of 10. I think that's all the substitutes. If I am not mistaken, I think. I think I could be wrong, but I think that is all the substitutions. But yeah, anyway, a pretty steady performance. Happy we didn't get any injuries this time. Couldn't have asked for much of a. It's kind of a professional performance. We just did what needed to be done, and we made sure that we were through to the semifinals of the cup, which is like now that we're in the semifinals, we have to win it. We just have to win it. We don't have any other option but to win it because we're in the semifinals now. Against one of Arsenal, Newcastle, Manchester United, or Tottenham. I can't really say who I hope we get because either way, it's a tough match. Maybe Man United because they're pretty shit, regardless of who they have as their manager. But yeah, man, honest lot from the stands, and we win, and we march on. 2-1 win away at St Mary's. Not the worst performance, but obviously could have been better. But can't ask for much more when you have like 9 changes or something like that. So yeah, uh, stay tuned for more. I've got potentially a video coming this weekend. Another match reaction and player ratings for the Tottenham game. I think that's what we're playing this weekend. But yeah, man, it's hot as fuck here. I'm gonna go drink some ice cold water and enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this. Peace.